This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, Pa. So I'll just share the screen with you. Okay. Okay, now here you're going to define charts. Okay. So give me a second. Yeah, is the screen visible to all of you? There's a PPT which is being displayed to you. Okay, so just to discuss that with you, see here. Now I can say the birthplace for charts and graphs is your Excel actually, not Word, not PowerPoint. If at all, if I have to define a chart or design a chart in PowerPoint or Word, I have to take Excel as the base. Okay, so in the same way, so coming back to the charts and graphs. So here, now, if at all I have to define a chart as per my data, the Excel is what is I have to use as a tool. So here you can define few charts before again going to one more case study. Okay. Now if I say in Excel we have n number of charts. So how do you find these charts? Okay, you're going to go to the insert tab and there in your insert tab you have this chart column only you have if you can find out. After your home tab, you have is your insert tab. In your insert tab, you have this chart column itself. In that, you have to go to the recommended charts. Okay, I'm just showing. So, just select the data because without the data selection, it will not allow you to select the chart. So, you go to the recommended charts and there go to all charts. Can you see how many charts we have? Okay, so depending upon the database, we have to use the chart. So I'll repeat again. After your home tab, you have your insert tab. Your insert tab, you have this recommended charts. So first select the data for which you want the charts to be put up. Okay. Now see, I'll just delete this. I've selected the data. I'll go to the recommended charts. I go to all charts and I have as a line chart there. So I'll use a simple line chart and give it as okay. So what happens? I've got a line chart here. So this if I have to improvise, see. Here we have different types of line chart styles. So based on the data. Now here what data I'm having here? I've given here how many years? Almost 9 years and the net profit earned in every year. Okay. So this I have to put up in the chart form and this is how I can have the chart, line chart. Okay. So earlier, have you done? I think most of you would have done charts in Excel, right? It's not something which is very new for you or you've not heard before. Yes, almost all of you would have used charts in Excel, or it's a new topic for most of you. Yes. Have you used charts? Yeah, okay, fine. So what you can do is I will display the data for you, okay, and you can define the chart as the same. So I'll put the presentation on for you, okay. Yes. So see here we have the first chart, which is a line chart. Now a line chart, okay, so can with the use of these line chart we can easily depict the growth. Even if you observe the cricket matches where they have where they have to display the cricketer's performance, okay, his scores, they will 90% use this line chart itself. Okay, so line chart is used to depict the growth, the profit earned, the sales made, okay, in a couple of years. Okay, so it's the best way you can define the growth of a company as well by using this line chart. So I've given the data for you here. We have the number of years and we have the net profit in millions. So you can just see the data here and accordingly you can define the line chart there. So why don't you make a try? So I'll just put this presentation on. So you can just see the data here and accordingly you can define the chart. You need not, you can just type the data roughly and you can just put up the chart. So why don't you start there? For the rest of the things, I'll give you the data. For the first one, we can go for it. Yes. So you can put up a line chart for the same. Are you able to define the line chart? In case if any difficulty arises, you can just unmute yourself and you can let me know. Yes, are you able to define the line chart? Okay, fine. So the next chart what we have, okay, so this is also a stacked line chart. So for this I'll give you the actual database with which we can run. But before that you can try for the bar chart. You have the data here, sales, years being given, sales and the profits earned for the relevant years. So sales, it is from 2007 to 2011 the sales achieved, and accordingly the profits what has been made so far. Okay, so having this database, you can go for a bar chart. So please go for the bar chart. For the rest of the data which are very long or which are very heftier, I'll give you, I will share it in your WhatsApp.
Mom, could you show the line charts data once?
Yeah, sure. This is a line chart data.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is for the bar chart. We're done with the bar chart. Yes, this is a double bar chart. So double bar chart, you have you have the list of the employees here. The department, office space, the employees, marketing department, transportation, and the others. Department wise, it is being given. So the employees department, what is the no expenses. So we have 500, 365 is the actual incurred. Again, for office space, it is 112, actually, it is 50. Marketing 310, actual is more, it is 399. Again, transportation 243, actual is 210. Okay, and others is 145, the sundry expense, various expenses, and actual is 160. So for this, you can use a double Bharati, but you also go for a stacked chart. Okay, so yes, you can just capture this data and you can start working. In addition to this, I'll also show you some chart elements which you can use it to apply for your charts. Okay, once again, I'll just show you. Now you have defined a chart, right? Now you have your line chart here. Okay, so now if I have got this data, now for this data, I have got a line chart, correct? Now this, if I double click on this chart, I get various chart styles. Now here only, as I've told you, you can apply the chart styles here. However you want, you can define the data. Also, you can also change the colors of your lines. Now suppose if I take this means, I can change the color to any combination I want. Okay. Now, what are the elements? Now, this is the title of the chart. Now, title of the chart here is the, what do you say, perform a company's performance. For example, if you put, so it will be defined here. Annual performance. I'll just add up as. Okay. I can add the chart title. And here, one more interesting thing is you have here chart filters. Very, very important for you. Chart filters is which year's database you want. You can add it in the line chart. Which you don't want, you can remove it. See, suppose if I don't want 2010 and 2011, I can just remove the tick mark from that side. I can apply. So I can only see from 2012 if you observe like that. Again, if I want it back again, if I click on the same thing, if I click on apply, again it will come back. So how much? So I can just filter the database which I can present the or I can view the chart. Okay. So this is how it appears. Your chart filters. Next. See here only you have the chart styles. You not even go there. Here also if you double click, you will have these chart styles which are being put up here. And suppose if you want to add anything in this chart, you can add here. If you want the x-axis and y-axis titles, you can just put a tick mark here. So it will show you, see. And here you can add the titles. For example, here you can add year and here you can add the net profit. So here you can add as year. Okay. And here net profit. Like that. Okay. So again, data table if you want. Now what you've put up as a table here, you can also put here as well. See. So beneath only it will show you the data tables. What is the profit earned? We click on this. And what do you mean by grid lines? Grid lines is nothing but, it'll have a graphical touch for your chart. So if I don't put grid lines, it will appear like this. If I put grid lines, it will appear like this, your chart. Okay. And legend. Legend I've already put here to one extent. In the sense, it will be added here. See, what is this green, orange color line? Series 1. We have only series 1, we don't have two series here. So already I've added here net profit and the here as well access titles. Same thing can be bought as legend as well. Okay. So like what you want to add, what you don't want to add, you can define here. See, bars like this, you can also put up your data. See, beautifully it appears. As per the year, you have the data. So like this, you can beautify your chart, modernize your chart. Okay, so here if you want to change the chart type means, see, from line chart you can go to a pie chart. So here you have the change chart type as the option. Okay, now talking about that bar, we had internal, right? Where we had a double bar, you can use this. Or if you can go for a column one where you can use a stacked one. So internally, this is a 3D effect. Yeah, the plain one you can just use. This is only for one data. I'm talking about for this data. So have you prepared this chart? If you have not prepared, please prepare this chart. One second. Yeah. So using that stacked columns, you can go for a column chart. Are you done with this one? Is it over? Is the double bar chart over? You're still working on that? If you're working, you say, I'm working. If you're finished, you can put your sign. If you've not done it, then the time is given to you to start working on the same. Are you done with this chart? Have you finished off this? Okay. Neha, have you done this chart? Is it still pending? Ma? Okay, done. So we'll move on to the next chart. Yes. Now this is a wonderful chart, I can say. Why? Because see here, you're going to apply your column chart. Okay, clustered column chart. And there you will also add the line chart here. So both, if you're going to add, you're going to follow the combo chart. Where is a combo chart applicable in your Excel? See, you're going to go to the insert tab. Okay, and here, see, I'll select this data. And here you have combo charts. See here, water funnel chart is there. After water funnel, you have here combo chart. You have to go into the combo chart, give there, create custom combo chart. Click on that cluster. See, already you have a clustered column with a line. So, see, for here, what you want to give, and for the net profit, what you want to give. So, you can just give it as okay. I'll repeat again. Now, for this kind of a data, you have to go for the clustered column with the line chart, correct? So, what you're going to do is in Excel, you're going to select your data first. Don't go to the recommended charts because recommended charts, your combo chart will not work. Now only I'm telling you. See, here directly you can't attack this chart. So what you're going to do is you can go directly here only, insert combo chart and go to custom combo chart. And there you can go and select what type of chart. But here you have to select the clustered column with the line. Okay. So you can just make a try for the same. See, I've got both here, column as well as a line. Okay. So I just put the data for you and you can try out this. Yes. Yes, are you done with this chart? Still you're working? Good. Yes, ma'am. The last chart you do and we'll wind up the session. Yes, for this you can apply the double line chart. Okay, this last chart you finish it off, then we'll conclude because tomorrow, of course, we have so many other charts remaining. This is just one break I gave you because so far we were solving, doing the schedules, doing the case studies. Just a small breakthrough, and again tomorrow we start with a new case study and followed by the remaining charts. Yes, are you done with this chart? You're still working on that? Are you still working? If you're still working, you can put up a message in the chat box. What happened, Neha? Yeah, I'll show this chart once. Apart from Neha, any other person is unable to work on this chart, or the others have got this line chart. Fine, I'll teach you this in your next class. So now you can just wind up your session. So tomorrow, as I've told you, We'll first start with we'll finish off the case studies, and last few minutes we'll have a relaxation doing all these charts. Okay, I'll do along with you as well. So first you're going to do a case study tomorrow. Later on, it will be the charts. Fine. We'll see you tomorrow then. Thank you all.